Hello, welcome to your favorite tech show on television, where we look at issues, trends, developments in the global ICT industry. I'm Don Pedro Agambi. Join us.
Zoracom has been at the forefront of empowering businesses with seamless solutions, driving operational efficiency and ensuring end-to-end visibility. From its humble beginnings as a startup offering IT services, Zoracom has evolved into a dominant force in Nigeria's tech landscape. Renowned for its expertise in business automation, observability, and cybersecurity, Zoracom has continually raised the bar in delivering cutting-edge solutions tailored to the needs of its clients. In this exclusive interview, engineer John Nwachukwu, Chief Strategy and Executive Officer of Zoracom, speaks to us about the Zoracom success story in the tech industry.
So welcome to our office.
Thank you.
What is
The mission and the vision of Zoracom to the Nigerian tech space?
Obviously, we started business in July 2014, and the whole idea was to provide solutions that can make it easy for us to solve IT challenges for SMEs. And when we started, we had some applications that we developed in-house that will help to manage school operation, hospital operation, and inventory management, basically. So that's how we started. And then we were also selling, as usual, IT devices and equipment like laptop, servers, and the rest of them to other companies. So that was just the beginning of Zoracom. Before we now evolved into a powerhouse of unified network and service management.
What's your differential factor in the market space?
Well, typically in Nigeria and in Africa as a whole, I have to be frank with you, there is no competition. There is always a customer for every business. And for us, what sets us apart with other peers, other companies like us, is that we make sure we deliver on what we promise. Like we always use this very phrase, think big, start small, scale fast. And we try to solve problems by trying to automate workflows, trying to put digital transformation that will help customers have total visibility, insight into their business operation. Because for you to be able to run your operation as a company, be it a telco, be it a financial institution, fintech, banks, and oil and gas, you have different set of devices, applications, and systems that will run your operation. Sometimes you don't have visibility in your business journey. So what sets us aside is that we'll help you offer that visibility you need so you can manage end-to-end your business operation from start to finish.
Now, recently you deployed a microservice management for one of your clients. Tell us about that.
Okay, that is Miro Service Management. So it is a service management solution that helps organizations like big telecom companies, ISP, and other institutions that provide services to company to be able to have holistic view of the operation, starting from customer engagement, customer payment of services, down to job order, down to survey, and then down to implementation, down to the life cycle management of the project. And then at the end, you'll be able to start the operation to be able to help customer get better customer experience. So this solution, Miro Service Management Solution, covers the billing system, setting up a customer in your environment, and then customer have a self-service where he can manage his billing life cycle, and then you do your project management. Even when you have vendors or other service providers that work with you, you could see where they are at any given time in the project, and you could have visibility, a single dashboard to know how many jobs they are working, the challenges they're having. And then when they finish this job, you could have your what we call ATP, acceptance test. You could do JCC, job completion certificate, and then you sign off and you can know to have regular billing. So with this customer, we deploy this solution, and their aim is to be able to deploy over 40,000 fixed broadband fiber to homes across Nigeria. And now we're giving them this visibility. They will know at any given time where is their equipment, where is the customer installation, where is the vendor doing, and then if there is a challenge with their installation, they can easily identify it. So end to end, we're helping them to gain visibility. And I must tell you, they are happy. And in just a click of one button, they will tell you, this is how much deployment we've done for this week. This is how much deployment we've done for a quarter. And definitely, they are happy. Absolutely, I must tell you that.
Well, how are you addressing the evolving challenges of observability, cybersecurity, also infrastructure management?
In a simple explanation, observability itself is what we call being able to monitor plus visibility plus reporting. So you're able to manage internal system, know what the problem is, and then you could help your customer, your service provider, your vendor to tell them this is actually the issue, where the issue is. So in the evolving landscape of observability, we are providing a solution. We call it mirror observability. So irrespective of what devices or network services or applications or systems or infrastructure heterogeneous scattered in your business line, will bring them together on a single view. Just one single view. So you don't have a different a different system looking at the servers, another system looking at the network, core network, transport network. No, you just have one. And then you can do an aggregate of your services in one single view. We do that with our mirror observability, which is powered by Stablenet. Then in cybersecurity, definitely we have an NSOC, Network and Security Operations Center. And we have these SOC services we offer to customers that cut across threat intelligence, cybersecurity monitoring, doing non-invasive scanning of their infrastructure, and then giving them better view, endpoint security, and the rest of them. So definitely we are rightly positioned with our NSOC service powered by Fortress to help companies, no matter the size, to get better visibility in terms of cybersecurity. Now, when it comes to infrastructure management, yes, we are all faced with this challenge of FX. And as a business, we are licensed by NCC to provide infrastructure sharing and co-location. And this we are providing for some customers, be able to share the same infrastructure we use for other customers in the same environment. And additionally, to be able to help them manage this effectively, we launch our new business line called Zoracom Renew. Zoracom Renew, in terms of infrastructure, is being able to do repair and refurbish of your telecom equipment. It could be your radio, it could be your core router switches, it could be your different vendor equipment. Instead of you, maybe we'll call it SPM, spare parts management system. Instead of you having to, get this device returned to OEM and then the OEM take it out of Nigeria, and we have a whole lot of logistics issue, FX problem. We do it locally here. We have a set of engineers who are good, technically sound, and they can repair every set of telecom equipment. Take it from me, every set of telecom equipment. And then if it has to do with little modems, like the ones we put in our room for indoor CPUs, what we do is that we can recall it from customers when they have problems. We refurbish them, we repaint them, we brand them again, put them in a new packet, and make it available to you. So with this, we are reducing carbon footprint. We are helping companies to focus on running an operational model of CapEx-based economy. And with this, totality, you be able to save on your CapEx, and you're able to run as quickly as possible. So with this observability, cybersecurity, and infrastructure management, we are rightly positioned to offer a unified service end to end for customers.
In a rapidly evolving cybersecurity landscape, how is Zoracom staying ahead of the curve?
The thing is that globally, cybersecurity is fast evolving. The threat actors are always ahead of the curve. They are just there before you get there. But the true thing is that because you have interconnected partnership and we have a common, what we call a common war room, where we share globally information and trend and cyber challenges. And when things do happen globally, we'll always get to inform with it because we belong to a lot of cybersecurity alliance companies. And we train our people too. With whatever evolve, we train our people, we provide them both local and international training, and we make sure they are certified quarterly, yearly, so they'll be able to know the trend. And then when there is always a cyber attack to major organization, smaller organizations, there could be a ransomware, there'll be DDoS attack. We're always trying to learn from what's happened and better way to be able to better offer a defense system for our customers. And then we do not play down self-education and employee awareness to our customers because we offer cybersecurity as a service to our customers. We keep helping them see that they need to continually engage their employees, their staff, so they have what we call a better appetite of risk, being risk aware, and so that when these issues, which are mostly perpetrated via phishing attack or re-engineering, they are aware they could easily report and then mitigate. So yes, it's a challenge, but we're making sure we get trained, we get the right people, the right expertise, and also work and collaborate with our partners globally in Nigeria, in Europe, in America, even as far as the China, South Korea, Asians. We work with them, even Indians, on how we can solve solutions. Yes.
Digital transformation
Yes.
also comes with its own problem,
Yes.
especially for businesses.
Sure.
Are you doing something already in that regard?
Yes, sure. That's what we do. We see ourselves as a technology company providing foremost digital transformation processes. And these digital transformation processes are processes that help you remain above the curve of challenges. So no organization today can survive if it does not transform digitally. And digitally means you are improving your workflow. So not only do we focus on helping businesses solve these critical problems with already made applications, we also develop applications for some government agencies, for some companies, and help them transform their regular legacy manual process to a digital way of doing things. It could be their employee payroll, it could be their visitors management system, it could be their procurement process, it could be their project management, it could be their billing system. So we help them transform this process, making it digital. So typically, we are helping companies to embrace digital transformation.
With the advent of Web3 and decentralized technologies, how is Zoracom adapting to these new technologies and especially Web3?
Yeah. Being educated digitally is a continuous process. So we make sure that while we retain very experienced people in our employment, in our workforce, we also are open to taking in young, smart, young people so that we can bridge the gap between the age and the process. I know Web3 definitely is a new technology, and as a business, we make sure that our technology leaders have the appropriate training periodically, and we'll make sure we remain relevant in our alliance. Like as a company, we are one of the Intel IoT alliance companies in Nigeria, in Africa too. So what gives us the opportunity to be able to know what is new in the technology ecosystem. So when it comes to Web3, when it comes to IoT, when it comes to internet gateway, when it comes to edge computing, when it comes to cybersecurity attacks and the rest of them, when it comes to, in all totality, sensor management, Industry 4.0, and the rest of them, because we belong to this functional global ecosystem of professionals. We get this information, and I will make sure not just our technical leaders, we also assign in our business, we'll have some people we'll call SMEs. SMEs means subject matter experts. In some key areas, we can assign them to IoT.
Subject matter experts,
yes.
Not small, medium.
No. We're SMEs, SMEs. Yeah.
What are you doing in the area of collaboration, partnership, and all of that?
We cannot evolve if we do not have partners, if we do not collaborate. So we collaborate with our partners across the globe. We also collaborate with partners within Nigeria. We also collaborate with institutions, educational institutions, in terms of sourcing new workforce. And then when it comes in terms of sourcing ideas and trend, we collaborate with our partners. So that is why we do as much as we can so that we have this collaboration within everybody, because no organization is an island. Like we say, no man is an island. So also organization. Organization is an entity. I need to interact with people, and sometimes some jobs come to us, and we don't have the technical know-how how to do it, because it could be new, it could not be our strength, and then we try to find friends within our ecosystem who could do this, and oftentimes they are available to work with us, and then we collaborate. So we cannot take away collaboration in our ecosystem.
As you bask in the euphoria of your 10th year anniversary, what's next?
In the business of technology services, the thank you or well done for good job is more job. If you meet customer expectation and exceed it, definitely the customer will look for you, the client will look for you to become a partner. So I believe we've been able to meet and exceed some of our customer expectation, and now they are throwing all sorts of requests on us. So looking forward, I do not just see us as a powerhouse in terms of technology within West Africa. I also see us as a solution provider across the globe, because we're in talks with some companies in the Far East and in the West, how we'll be able to support them so that when they are going to sleep, we are awake to support them in terms of cybersecurity, helping them monitor their cybersecurity maturity and architecture, and then in terms of service provisioning, because in technology ecosystem is a global village. So sometimes I remember delivering one of our critical projects, one of the giants in company in telecom late 2020. We did a project during the COVID for over 6 months. We never saw anybody. We never had a one-on-one meeting like we are doing. We all work remotely using VPN. And I must tell you, that was one of the excellent projects we delivered with the customer testimony and happy work with you. So definitely, it doesn't matter where we are, but what we see ourselves is a powerhouse, and we absorb challenges, and for us to remain relevant, to make sure we have the workforce to deliver, so that as much work we are getting, we are also having the workforce to deliver. And now we are expanding our business in Ivory Coast. We've got our registration complete. We're also doing so in Cameroon, also in Ghana. This gives us opportunity to collaborate across board. And then since we are growing, we also see the challenge of language difference. We're also integrating in our team new hires who speak one or two foreign languages, and this will help us to be able to collaborate effectively. So that when you see us, you don't just see us as a foreign company, you see us indigenous. Because the effect of local content, like Africa is talking about, Africa trades, whatever they call it. But the key thing is that you need to be able to sing in Ivory Coast as an Ivorian. You need to be seen in Ghana, somebody in Ghana, So we are doing that also across board.
The last 10 years has not been all that rosy for you.
Not
What has
at all.
been the biggest challenge?
Well, the biggest challenge is being able to incubate is the biggest challenge. Incubate in the sense that you don't have all this easily funding service available, and you have big dreams of delivering a solution to a customer. You go to a customer who is maybe 100 to 20 times bigger in size, whatever, to you, and you want to solve their problem. The key question will be, where have you done it before? So it takes effort, time, tenacity, and persuasiveness to get them to understand that they can do a proof of concept. And sometimes some of these proofs of concepts could be between 3 to 4, 6 months, or even a year, without any fund. So you have to stick there. You have to let the customer, look, I'm here, we'll solve it. And the truth is that after the customer gets your confidence that you can deliver on what is promised, or at least you are evolving as their business is evolving, it becomes a good mark for you. So that was actually the challenge we had in the beginning. To be able to provide enterprise service is not always easy. There is always a factor. What enterprise service you could offer. And then they look at the size, where they're coming from. We've not heard about you before. What can you do? But when you consistently prove that you can deliver on your promise, absolutely you make results. And that was our early challenge we had. But we had good partnership, and also we have good workforce that were tenacious in working with us, and I believe we came out. And now we are celebrating 10 years, we are happy, and we have more challenges before us to deliver on our promise.
Engineer John Owachukwu, thank you for your time.
Thank you very much, Mr. Pedro. We're happy to have you. We'll take a tour of our NSOC facility. You could see what we do, and you could see how we do it.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. So, Mr. Pedro, you're welcome to our SOC. Okay. So here is where we do all the intelligence in cybersecurity. And you can see everybody's busy. Some are doing one or two scripting, others are monitoring the screen, and the rest of them. Meet all the
guys behind you.
Yeah, the SOC analysts, the experts providing this autonomous support to all our customers.
How secure is this?
Okay, so we have to we need an access to access the NSOC building, and definitely you can only visit our infrastructure when you have been approved to do a visit. So we have a visitor management system, and before you can access the building, you also need to be given access, which I know they provided to you. So, and this will help you to access the building, and it's not for everybody, it's not for every employee to be here, it's only for the people who ought to work in this SOC that are here, definitely. So in terms of security, it's secure, and everything we do, we have to log on to the system, we have to authenticate the person before, so it's definitely secure. So here is where we provide observability solution. So you could do monitoring, you could do visibility, and you could do reporting. So with this now, irrespective of how many devices or infrastructure you have, it could be for telecom, it could be in the call, in the transport, in the access, it could be 2G, 3G, 4G, 5G, it could be AI system, it could be server system, and the rest of them will give you one single visibility across board, so you could see what is happening. We could identify when there is problem and issues in the network, and then as they are here, they're also receiving emails, notifying our customers what is happening, telling them the trend of behavior of their network and their systems, so these customers can proactively respond to this issue and fix them.
Yeah, we ensure that the various networks they are at optimal level, and we also get the various performances of the network that we manage. We ensure that their performance are 99 to 100%. Then we also do analysis of those networks to ensure that we look out for any pending issues that may occur. We proactively ensure that our networks, all the networks that we manage, they are working fine, they are working at optimal capacity.
So that is our job, and we are rightly positioned to do that for every size of organization, for every type of company. We have people who are experienced, who proactively can help you identify, fix, and resolve issues when they happen. So you're welcome.
Thank you. Interesting.
Yes, Mr. Pedro. Thank you so much.